the second video here at the YouTube channel. This video is probably going to be a shorter one, just because after I filmed that video I realized that there were a few things that happened to me in a singular video that was filmed. I realized that there was this sense of pressure in my life that I didn't realize towards production and productivity in general. And I wanted to comment that and focus on that on this video. I realized this sense and this need of productivity because when I was, before I started filming the YouTube videos, what I was doing besides school and all the projects that I'm doing, related obviously directly with my dream. I'm talking about projects and things that I was doing besides the ones that are related to my dream and the things that I'm following. But I realized that, for example, one of the things that I was doing besides that was going to the gym every morning at around 6 a.m., 5 a.m. before I go to school. I realized after I posted the video yesterday, I was editing it, and after, like, the process to do it, I was very proud of it. So basically, I edited it, I worked on it, I wrote the script, I went and filmed it and posted it. And, like, to be honest, for a first YouTube video and on brand new YouTube channel, I was pretty happy with, like, what happened in less than 24 hours with it. So this sense of productivity that I had in the back of my head that I didn't realize what meant, was fulfilled, because I already had achieved something that day. I already had done something that was besides what I was expecting myself to do, something that was not needed. And normally that would be achieved by me going to the gym in the morning before school. But because of that, today morning, this is the day after I posted the video, I just didn't feel the need to go to the gym. I accepted, like, I was tired obviously because I stayed until kind of late to edit the film and edit the video and try to do a few things with it. But besides that, there was not that, like, inner need, that inner voice saying, John, you have to do this, you have to do something besides, you have to push yourself through it, you have to actually try to do something with your life. So I realized that there's, like, this sense of, like, almost, we can visualize it if it was like a bar, and we are, like, filling that bar with things that we do besides the things we're expected to do. And personally, I see that as productivity. I don't see much of, like, studying and working for my projects related to the dream much as productivity, uh, besides the fact that they are, but like, I talk as a different type of productivity, because it's not something that I'm expected to do. And that bar was fulfilled at the moment that I posted the video, because I did all of that process to finally be able to actually post it. And after I actually did it, that bar was fulfilled. And since it was fulfilled, there was no inner need to actually push forward and do something else. So this is something that I realized, and I want to check if it's still going to continue happening towards the days. But I wanted to understand if, for example, you guys also feel the same thing. Because I realized it might actually be something that might be harmful for the future, and maybe something that we have to understand and we have to correct, because I feel like the two things can happen at the same time. For example, I filmed these videos quite late at night, like close to 9 or something, like a little bit later, and I go to the gym in the morning. So the two things should not relate. Like, I'm not harming my sleep by filming these videos, and I wake up at exactly the same time. I'm just doing something else, and because of that, just because of the fact that it's fulfilling the bar a little bit more, it's taking away that need to do something. Also, something that is very connected with that need to be productive and need to do something is also very, like, the comparison that we have to each other. Normally I like to think of myself as a person that does not compare with others, but, like, I mean, like, I'm alive, and I'm alive in 2024, so there's not much I can do besides the fact of, like, comparing myself with my friends and comparing myself with people that I don't even know. So the idea of, like, seeing, oh, okay, I did this, that guy didn't do it, so I don't need to do more than this. It's very easy to fall into that trap of thought. It's very easy to just accept, not laziness, because I still did something, but laziness besides what I did, because someone else didn't do something. So on this one, different from the other video, I believe that I have kind of like a an answer for this kind of question. I don't know, because I believe that the key difference here might actually be who who am I comparing myself with? Um, because if I compare myself with others and I see that others are not going to the gym at 6 a.m. or are not filming any YouTube videos, I will just finish filming this video, I'll go to sleep, and I'll feel okay about myself. If I continue comparing myself with others and seeing that, for example, they are not doing as much as I am, I will just stop doing most of the things that I could be doing just because of the fact that I'm still doing more than others. So I believe that for this case in specific, the best way one can like try to fix this idea of the bar of productivity and extend that bar as high as possible so that there's always an inner need and will to do something else is exactly to stop comparing themselves to others and start comparing themselves to actually themselves. I know that this might sound like very, yeah, okay, John, shut the fuck up. Like most of the people do that, and most of the people say that. To be honest, actually, they don't do it. But I believe that there's like, if if I can try to push that and try to understand, and especially a comparison not with who I can be, because I know that like who I can be and who we all can be is like an over expectation of everyone. Like the potential that all of us we have is something that most of us don't realize, and it's important also to realize it so that this need also and this will is there. But most importantly, it's important for us to compare each other, compare ourselves with our best selves. Because if I see myself yesterday and I see like, okay, yesterday I only went to the gym, how can I be better than that? I can go to the gym in the morning and film the YouTube video at night. And that compares to many other things in life. As always, these YouTube videos, I use my life situations and the things that happen in my life to try to portray something so that like we all can take some, try to analyze. This is like your homework, like the people that are watching it back home, try to not take as what I'm saying for something that is just my life, but something that you guys can like try to overanalyze and put it in your life's perspective. And if you want to drop a comment, always saying like your life perspective over the topic, it's very important because different point of views obviously have different opinions in this situation. But I believe that if I see myself in the past and I see like, okay, I only went to the gym. If today I go to the gym and I go to the and I film a video, this bar of productivity will just be fulfilled to the double. So, and also I'll start feeling much better about myself. There's gonna be like improvements on the way I just see myself and like I don't know, my perspective about who I am. Um, and yeah, I think that's most of it for today. I told you that this would be like a shorter video, but I think it was actually very important because it was more a direct one. I was able to like in a short time try to at least give a little bit of my perspective of what it means, this idea of like productivity. Obviously I could go much more in detail from where that need of productivity comes from our society and our capitalist society and how it works and all that. I don't know if you guys actually give that much of a fuck. And if you guys do, tell me and I'll actually try to do a video trying to talk a little bit more in detail about the productivity itself. But I think it was good to try to like understand this need, and maybe this need might develop into actually change, which would be good. Most of the times, these thought processes, sadly, they end up in just thought processes. But I hope that if anyone back home at least sees this and I fail into adapting this situation of analyzing myself and comparing myself to the previous me, at least someone back home can do it. Uh, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll continue posting every day. I posted one yesterday if you want to go watch it. It's about feeling empty and the pure happiness, this concept of pure happiness. It's a little bit longer than this one, but it's a cool video, I promise. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed, leave your like, subscribe, comment something. I'm always answering the comments, and yeah, I'll continue posting. Follow my other YouTube channel, my main YouTube channel, John here, since this one is John there. See? Okay. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.